Master? Master, are you awake? Master? Master, are you awake? Did you lock the door from the inside? Well, I told you to stay in bed. You really shouldn't be moving in your condition. Besides, you should know that a locked door isn't enough to keep me away from you. Whenever you need me, Master. Right? Per the contract that we have established, I will always be by your side. Tending to your needs, and that is my responsibility as your maid, and also as your demonic familiar. We'll see you squirm and pretend that your sleep is a precious sight. But there's no need for that, because I know that you are awake, Master. Well, I will not ask you why you are up at this hour. But I would like to know something. Why did you lock the door? Oh, it's actually very sweet of you to quarantine yourself, Master. But there is no need for that. Because this is why I made sure that the other servant wouldn't be a problem for us. Well, I mean that I gave them a week off with pay. And I apologize for doing so without asking you, Master. But I figured that would be the course of the action that you would have taken, Master. Did you think that I did something horrible to them? Master, my master, why would you think so? What kind of a maid would I be if I did something so wicked? Certainly not one that is worthy of your beauty and perfection, Master. Oh, no, I didn't say anything. You, my poor master, you must be hearing things with that fever of yours. Well, this is really why you need to stay in bed and let me take care of you. As a demon, I am immune to infection, and I am the only one who can take care of you. Well, at least for another week, or perhaps 2. Because we need to be absolutely certain that we've made a full recovery before we give you a clean bill of health, Master. And worry not, because I've made sure that your associates are aware, very aware of your condition, actually. Yes, Master, including your fiancée. She was very insistent on coming to see you, but I did manage to persuade her. I mean, we wouldn't want anything unfortunate happening to her, right? What I mean is, like, catching your infection, of course. What else could I have meant by that, Master? Well, what a shame that you fell ill the day that you were going to see her. Almost like the universe itself was giving you a sign. Well, perhaps a sign that you two weren't meant to be together after all. And don't get me wrong, Master, I do know that you care for her, but some people are just meant to be. Perhaps the world, heaven, or whatever you believe in, is trying to tell you to end your engagement before you both end up being hurt. Don't you think so, Master? Oh, no, no. No, I'm not the one who's trying to tear you apart. It is just a thought, my dear. And I'm not the one who made you sick and unable to move the day of her visit, Master. No, I didn't do anything. I had cooked your stew that night, and one of the other servants slipped some herbs into the broth. They thought it would be good for the recipe, but they weren't aware of the toxic side effect. And worry not, I have disciplined them. So such a mistake will never happen again. Yes, I do handle meals by myself. But if you will remember, Master, I was pulled away to investigate another matter. And during that time, your stew was unattended and the belladonna herb just slipped in. Master, please understand that it was an unfortunate accident that I had nothing to do with. Pressing it further will only put more stress and pressure on the servant that I already held responsible. Is that what you truly want, Master? Good, and thank you for understanding. You know that everything I do is for you, Master. Do you remember the first time that you summoned me? It was after the unfortunate accident with your parent. To think that I would be both run over by the carriage and leave you with the family business. It is only natural the fools out there would think of it as a blessing in disguise, right? But such existence is a very, very lonely one, I assume. Being pushed into a world that you were not prepared to handle. Managing the affair of your late parents' company and being thrusted into an arrangement marriage with your childhood friend and business partner with no choice in the matter. For a human, not getting to choose is the worst fate imaginable, don't you think so? But then you made the choice to summon me. Overwhelmed and needing help, you carved a circle and called my name from the AshCrow. And so, I appeared before you. And after forming the contract, I have been by your side, servicing your every need. And ensuring that you will never be alone, Master. Even in death, I shall serve your every need and desire, Master. Oh, come on, my dear. You were shivering. Let me just warm you up. Let me raise those covers for you. I said, let me raise the covers, Master. There we go. Isn't that much better? Me present to you, warming you up beneath the nice silken covers of your bed. By your side, as it should be. This is something only I can do, Master. Not your parent, bounded by the flow of mortal lifespan. And also, not your fiancé. Only pretending to love you for the ceremony. But me here by your side forever. Ever. But Master, they were the ones who died and left you alone. It wasn't my fault that they were struck by that carriage that day. Even if it appeared out of nowhere, they should have looked before they walked. Master, my master, please do not look so agitated. I'm speaking as your demon, as someone who had your well-being in mind for longer than you know. Look at this. Humans are much like this oak bedpost. Look closely. On the surface, they appear strong, durable, tough, but yet do you see how easily my finger grip into it? And with a little pressure, it breaks. Yes, I'm afraid so. Humans are much the same, thinking they can endure anything, but falling to a little bit of pressure when you push comes to shove. And breaking from a simple accident in a road. My point is, Master, is that you don't need to worry about such things. I dwell in darkness, so you can bask in the light. My hands will protect you from anyone who tries to crush you. And I will crush anyone who ever tries to lay a finger on you. Okay. And yes, Master, they don't need to harm you. Just a touch, and that will bring my wrath on them. And the only way to avoid it is that for you to remain by my side, where I can always protect you. Do you understand that? My master. I said, do you understand? Good. Now let me dry those tears of yours. So maybe you can get some rest, and you also need your beauty sleep. 'Cause that beautiful face of yours should not be strained with tears. Yes. There we go. And also, just a short spell to shut the blinds and fix that little bedpost. Just another thing that we demons can do. All in your service, Master. Tomorrow we will have a long talk about using the staff and canceling that foolish engagement of yours. 'Cause I'm the only one that you need. Isn't that right, Master? Good. And I'm also so glad that you understand. Not in a long like the little puppy that you are. My God, little human puppy, aren't you? No, Master, no. You should not use this language. You mustn't give your maid such names. Well, before a proper discussion, of course. Well, it is nothing that you need to worry about or concern yourself with, Master. Please, just focus. Focus on getting some rest for now. Focus on feeling better. My dear master. I love you. I love you, master. From the depth of hell to the end of the universe, I shall always be by your side. Body to soul, you are mine. So says our pact, our covenant, forever.